Hey guys, this is Bianca Andreescu, and welcome to The Slice.
Well, hey everybody, and welcome back to The Slice, the Canadian tennis stream live on the Slice channel. We are going to watch a great match today. We got Bianca Andreescu back in action on the WTA versus Aryna Sabalenka, top the third seed in the tournament at the Porsche Tennis Grand Prix in Stuttgart, which I was at the beginning of the week. And you better believe that today I'm going to be using lots this little dandy clip from Stuttgart.
Hey guys, this is Bianca Andreescu, and welcome to The Slice.
Bianca Andreescu herself welcoming you to The Slice, to our stream of her match versus Sabalenka, which is going to be a great test of level for Bianca. If you've been following my coverage or any of the coverage surrounding Bianca's return to the WTA, it's all been about she's been away for 6 months. Now she's back. How's she going to look? In the press conference before her tournament started, she told me that she had a 7-week pre-season, 7-week basically training block before starting here at Stuttgart. So she feels like, she was saying actually like the most fit, the best physically she's ever felt coming into this, and that's a really good sign. So as far as rust, in her first match, she beat a young German, Julie Niemeyer. I might be saying that wrong, Niemeyer. And she won in straight sets and had to come from behind in the first set. A little bit rusty, but I would say like not anywhere near the amount of rust that we saw in the first matches for Djokovic, for example. Another player coming back. So pretty good form from Bianca so far. And this is, like I said, going to be a huge test. But all in all, things are great. Things are great. How are you guys? If you guys are tuned in from somewhere else in the world, let me know where. This is the Canadian live stream, but the tennis stream. But I'm in Switzerland now, if you don't know. This is our Swiss headquarters for the Slice, and that's why I'm able to get to Stuttgart. If Bianca wins today, I will be heading to Stuttgart in the morning to be at her next match and, probably talk to her after the match, et cetera, because I got a bit of an interesting schedule here. I have to come during the middle of the week. I'm busy, but I can be at the tournaments around the weekends, basically. So yeah, we're waiting for this match to get started. Aryna Sabalenka, world ranking 4, only 23 years old. She's got huge power, obviously, from the baseline, but she can be totally erratic in some other ways of the game. With serve, we've seen the serve yips in the past. But, yeah, she's been a consistent top player. She's won 10 titles. So this is a serious challenge for Bianca Andreescu, but I don't doubt that she can do it, because the peaks of their game, who's gotten to a higher peak in their life, right? You'd have to say Bianca Andreescu. She's won the US Open. I don't think she's the number 1 player in the world, but there was a time where basically people kind of knew, taking off my sweater here, people kind of knew that she was the best player in the world. She's obviously going to take some proving to get back there. She's outside the top 100 right now. If we actually put up our tennis live stream dashboard, you can see our top ranked Canadians. We got Bianca as the 5th ranked Canadian, both men and women. She's 121 in the world right now. So she's obviously better than that as far as her level. And she's going to hope to prove that today against the number 4 ranked player in the world and 3 seed at the Porsche Tennis Championships, Porsche Tennis Grand Prix. So yeah, what would you guys like to know? Thanks for tuning in here, Maria. We are here. If you guys throw your comments in the comments section, I will put them on screen. And just a shout out to Go Sport. If you guys are looking for the best tennis bag in the world, it's going to be this one right here. These guys, Go Sport. I will pull it down later and give you a better look at it, possibly. Go Sport's the best tennis bag in the game by far. They sponsor the Slice. They've helped me travel around here. I got a backpack that I bring to tournaments, and it's been super helpful. So little inside tip for you guys. Click the link in the comments here at the top. It's pinned to the top. You can get 10% off when you're ready to up your tennis game, your tennis bag game. A bunch of people have taken use of that 10% in the last week or so. So it's been great to see. So thanks for those people purchasing purchasing bag to getting on the train, but it's honestly just a great deal for Go Sport, who's a great American company. So lots of love for them. Bianca Andreescu, Aryna Sabalenka about to get underway here in Stuttgart. This is coming to you from Switzerland. Welcome to the Canadian Tennis live stream. Let's wet our whistle before we get rolling here and see how she goes today. As I said before, also, thank you for subscribing and liking the video. I appreciate that. Our goal today is to get to 50 likes on the video. So if you haven't already, smash the like button. But welcome to the show. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from. That's essential. You got to do that. You got to check in, let everyone else know where you're watching from. And the match is about to start. There might be a short lag between my score and what I'm watching on Tennis Channel app. Hopefully not too much. Aryna Sabalenka with a big first serve gets the first point of the match, and we are underway. Another huge first serve. Doesn't seem to be having any issues with the serve today. It's 30 love. So yeah, people, I'm interested to know, first of all, where you're watching from. Second of all, third of all, what your assessment of Bianca Andreescu's performance and level so far has been. And like I said, my thoughts are in that first match, she was, obviously a bit rusty in the first set, but overall pretty controlled with her game, like was able to rally from the ground, was able to push the other girl, and her serve was there well enough. So yeah, when I was watching her practice, I watched 2 practices of hers before the tournament started, and yeah, I thought she looked pretty good. She looked physically fit, and she looked not slow. She didn't look like she was shanking tons of balls or anything like that. So she looked locked in and ready to go. Clean hold service game there from Sabalenka to start. Yeah, make sure you get over this 10% off of Go Sport Bags, our sponsor for the stream. Some confusion there going on with the umpire. We got Bianca serving now. Forehand up the line from Bianca. Now comes in approach shot, and Sabalenka into the net. It's an aggressive play from Andreescu, just sticking to her game plan. Love to see that. Another big question is her dress purple or blue? There is a correct answer to that, but that's the debate. Is Bianca's dress purple or blue? Getting a line call checked. Confirmed out by the umpire. Yeah, well, Bianca's definitely gonna have to manage her nerves today, her emotions, as she's super competitive, wants to win this, and this is a serious challenge from Sabalenka, as we've already seen. Sabalenka absolutely crushes the ball. She can serve huge, like she's been doing. So it's a challenge. Bianca's gonna have to be finding really good level today to get through this one, I think. That's a good level there. 30-15. We're a little bit lagged here from the scoreboard, so I might not have it up all the time. We'll see. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Make sure you smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't. 40-15 now for Bianca after a big serve. Who is going to leave the next comment in our sections? That is the challenge. Who's going to leave the first comment? Sabalenka with a deep return hits the line. And yeah. Bianca's going to be keen to get this game on the line, this game on the board for her confidence, for her to get on a roll. Second serve coming, Bianca. Ooh, yeah, and Sabalenka just tees off on that with the backhand. So where's the safety going to be? It looks like there won't be much. It's a kicker second serve. It gets up around shoulder height, and Sabalenka is able to just smash it like she just did. That's a scary sign if you're Andreescu or you're an Andreescu fan. Like we unashamedly are here on the slice, but now she's down break point as she puts that forehand error into the net. Is there anybody here? Is there anybody watching? Leave a comment in the section if you're watching, and leave a comment where you're from. Would love to hear from you, your thoughts on the matchup. And that is a solid point from Bianca. Getting match deuce. So yeah, so it's a good second serve from Bianca, and she gets the forehand long. Drained Tennis asks, have they played before? Yes, they have, actually. And I just looked that up because I didn't know, but Sabalenka has won their only previous meeting, and it was on grass in Manchester. So not too much history between these two players. Bianca now trying to close out her opening service game. And she does that with that Sabalenka into the net backhand. That'll give Bianca some good confidence to start. And that brings in our first play in the match of this amazing clip.
Hey guys, this is Bianca Andreescu, and welcome to The Slice.
Just doesn't get much better than that. You better believe I'm going to be milking that clip for the duration of this live stream watch party. Again, welcome to you if you are just joining the stream. Buckle in. Where are you watching this? I'm watching this on the Tennis Channel International app. So if anyone else is, then we're probably in the same time zone or time lag. Sabalenka with a double fault to start her game there. You know, that's a possibility for Sabalenka to get nervous, to get the tennis serving yips. That's happened to her before. I forget which tournament that was in. Does anyone watching remember which tournament it was where she like literally couldn't serve basically? Was that the Australian Open this year? Or was it the US Open last year? I'm not sure. I just remember there was a time when I didn't see a ton of the matches, but there's a time where basically I think she was like underarm serving. She was just trying to roll in serves basically because she couldn't make any happen. Second serve coming for Sabalenka. Ooh, another double fault. Big second double fault. So that's love 30 look there for Andreescu. As a coach, that's just got to be super interesting when your player gets those types of yips. Like I don't know what you would do as a coach. It's there she finds the first serve and gets the miss out of Andreescu. Dreamt Tennis remembers that. Yeah, do you remember which tournament it was? Because I don't. Might have been a few. Might have been multiple. Also, I guess women's tennis players use the ankle socks. I guess that's more normal. Is Bianca wear high socks? I just feel like for me personally to wear short socks tennis it's wild. That'd be wild. Bill R says Vamos BB. Let's go BB. I like it. This is a big hitting affair. Sabalenka absolutely smashes it from the baseline, and she just does that in that rally to get back level to 30 all. That's about as big as it gets. Big margin, but just big power, pushing Bianca around. That's what Sabalenka is looking to do. Don't make a mistake about it. Don't think about it. What am I trying to say? Don't get it twisted. But it looks like when Sabalenka is missing these first serves, Bianca's going to have lots of looks. So she's got to take advantage of these when she can. Yep. Big second serve there from Sabalenka. That was a good one. Let me know where you guys are watching from if you're just tuning in. I'm in Switzerland if you weren't here for the beginning. Sabalenka is in Stuttgart, smashing the ball, looking like a fine-tuned Porsche or a Mercedes-Benz. Strong start, strong finish to that game after a couple double faults to start. Jeb Tennis saying Adelaide versus Peterson underhand serve. Yeah, I feel like there's probably been multiple times where she's struggled pretty big with her serve there. Good point, Bill. Layla showed us at the U.S. Open to stay in the match and Saba will get tight in key moments. That's if Bianca could stay in the match, I would love to test that theory. And yeah, that is what happened at the U.S. Open. As man, it was so crazy to watch Leylah Fernandez come through all those matches that were all tight, all 3 sets. She's found a way. So cool. So yeah, Aryna's power is surmountable. You just got to be able to take shots, be in it, get stuck in for the long haul, and be resilient, I think. But if you guys haven't been to Stuttgart, again, I don't know where anyone's watching from because nobody is letting us know right now. But if you haven't been to Stuttgart, or if you're anywhere in Europe and you can access going to Stuttgart for this tournament next year, or maybe even for the rest of this tournament, I would recommend it. It's an absolutely awesome venue. And like I said, if Bianca wins today, I'm headed back there tomorrow. And the Porsche Aryna is just so cool. It's the lights, the way the clay looks, as you can see from TV here, it's awesome. And yeah, it's just an epic venue and perfect place for tennis. Bianca already looking a little frustrated with a few of these misses. Yeah, I guess Bianca's kind of got like the mid calf sock, which I think is cool. I just think Bianca's got to be, It's important for Bianca to be on her serve, obviously, from the get-go, because Sabalenka can just crush any return like that one. That second serve, another second serve return winner from Sabalenka, which is just above 30 now, and it's got to be painful to watch that happen. Shar, hi from Saskatchewan, Canada. Good morning to you. Bill R is watching half an hour north of Toronto. Bianca gets her first point of this game. Thanks. Good to have a bunch of other Canadians here. Must be morning time for you guys, right? It's I guess, what is it? 9 a.m. in Ontario, 9:45 a.m., almost 10. Good time to watch some tennis in the morning there. I always like the European tournaments. You got to get up early, but it gets better as the day goes on. That's right, Dream Tennis. Canada is a tennis powerhouse. And yeah, it's a bit of an enigma, but Sabalenka's smashing, and that's just too much. She will have 2 break points after just ripping it cross court squarely onto the line, opening the court, and then going up the line with margin, with power. Male and female Canadian tennis is absolutely crushing it. I think good national program, but then also just some world-class talents that have just organically come through it. Looking at Dennis, looking at obviously Felix, Bianca, and Layla. It's the current breed. Oh, Bianca with the slice under the line. Good defensive shot. Now she's on the attack. Drop shot from Bianca. She comes forward. And great drop shot. Bianca comes forward and puts the volley away. On the edge there, Bianca almost went down the break. I can see on the scoreboard that she already has. But for now, she has avoided it. I should give her some confidence, even if she loses the break here. Oh, Bill, don't worry. I'm not forgetting Milos. I'm not forgetting Milos or Jeannie Bouchard. That was like the first gen of great Canadian singles players. And now these other 4 have totally joined them, which is crazy. And there is the break. We've seen the break now. 3-1 for Sabalenka. So it looks like there might be a lot of breaks in this match. I don't doubt Bianca's ability to break Sabalenka. She had to come from behind exactly almost in the same scenario in Bianca's first match. So she's going to have to do that again if she wants to get this first set. Maria from Toronto. Epic. Maria, thanks for being here. Thank you guys, everyone. Bill, Shar, everyone for being here. Bianca needs your support. Sabalenka's serve is crushing. Ooh. Drop shot from Sabalenka. Bianca gets to it with her crisp speed. Maybe a little no-look slicer up the line, looking cross-court. Very Fed-esque. We like that. We like that big time. Just misses there. Bianca just misses long. High percentage of first serves there for, it looks like, for what is that, 60% first serves in for Sabalenka, and then winning 89% of those. That's pretty solid. Just misses there. Friend of the show, Holger Rune scraps back and takes the second set in Serbia, which is great to see. Great second serve there from Sabalenka. The serve is working great today, especially when it gets in. Serve is going well. But in the rally, once they're in the rally, neutral balls, either girl can take advantage of it. But Sabalenka is able to get on it, obviously, when she's serving, bombing those first serves in. And then, unfortunately, when Bianca is doing a second serve, Sabalenka can really attack those as well. So this match is big on who's the aggressor because both girls have such put-away power. I think Bianca has better defense than Sabalenka. She's a better mover. But Sabalenka's power is so big that it's kind of doesn't matter sometimes. So we'll see. So yeah, if you're just joining the show, thanks for being here. Smash the like button. It helps us out. Subscribe if you haven't. We got lots of good content coming out, including a recent interview with the woman herself, Bianca Andreescu.
Hey guys, this is Bianca Andreescu, and welcome to The Slice.
Welcome to The Slice, she says. So yeah, we got on our channel on the YouTube, we've got the full interview there. And yeah, like I said, if you didn't hear, I was in Stuttgart earlier this week. If Bianca wins today, I will be heading back to Stuttgart tomorrow to chat with her more, get her vibes on it. But she's got a battle right now on her hands. Down 4-1, the first set. Only one break though, but it's going to have to hold easily here to have confidence, I'd say, going forward in this set. Which she can do. She can get a higher percentage in. If we're just looking at the scoreboard now, yeah, about 63% first serves in, just not winning enough of those. And then definitely not enough of the second serves. But it is early, folks. It is early, people. Thanks for being here. If you haven't yet, let me know where you're watching from. A bunch of Canadians in here so far. Love to see it. This is the Canadian tennis stream. And I'm in Switzerland. So tennis is international. Canadian tennis is now international as well. So yeah, how you doing? What's new? Let me know how life is going. Interesting time in the tennis season here. I guess we can bring it up. Wimbledon just announced that they will be banning Russian and Belarusian tennis players. So Aryna Sabalenka from Belarus will not be allowed to play in Wimbledon. And I don't see them changing that decision, even though there's, I would say, pretty widespread public outcry within the tennis community for sure about the decision. What are your thoughts? Let me know. First point, Bianca Andreescu gets her first serve in and a missed return from Sabalenka. Bianca Andreescu only has one ball at a time when she's serving, gets the second one thrown her. Just another second serve return winner off. She goes to the forehand this time. Andreescu with the second serve, and yeah, Sabalenka just smashes a winner. Now, I have watched a lot more ATP tennis than WTA in my life. I will admit that. So in the ATP, when the other guy's hitting return winners off your serve, even on second serves, it's like demoralizing. So I don't know if it's as demoralizing in the WTA or if it's just kind of like more of a normal thing because they don't have as big of serves. Let me know if that's accurate. But there's an ace for Andreescu, so that's great. She's happy. That's her first ace of the match. But we love to see that. that's a point on the second serve there for Andreescu, which is great to see for her. She's going to be happy to see that. When someone's dominating your second serve like that and they're crushing returns, it's can really weigh on your first serve percentage, and it can also just make you, when you're going for those second serves, try to go for more, so get more double faults. She's handling it well, I'd say right now. She's kind of just continuing to do her thing. Another first serve here after the let at 40-15. First serve, good return on the first serve there by Sabalenka. That's her game, right? I think that's with Coach Sven Gronveld. Bianca had to know it coming in that Sabalenka is going to be going after her first serve and second serve, and she's going to have to be expecting that. So hopefully that's not rattling her too much, seeing those returns come back. First serve there for Bianca. Follows it up with a slice. Now it gets pulled super wide. Sabalenka, man, just so strong from the ground. She's able to get angles and pace at will, basically. Sabalenka coming forward. Ooh, and yeah, just the one sitter in that rally, and Sabalenka was able to take advantage, crush it cross court, and grab control of that rally. It's hard to know what to do from Bianca's perspective there when you can't have any balls sit in the middle of the court. And that's another break for Sabalenka there. That's good tennis from her. Bianca Andreescu came forward there, tried to mix it up a bit, which is probably the right play. Went back across into her backhand, and then Sabalenka just slices it coolly, calmly. Didn't really mean to, I don't think. She put a hand up saying kind of sorry for that, but slices it cross court to get the clean winner, technically. So that's 5-1, double break Sabalenka. Now she's serving for the set. Pretty quick opening set here, 27 minutes. Variety. There's things you can do. There's places you can go. If you can't smash ball with someone from the baseline, you got to bring them off the baseline. How do you do that? Slices, shorter slices, drop shots, keep them guessing. But in these shorter matches, there's not that much time to problem solve. So Andreescu will be looking for solutions quickly, obviously. But then again, it comes down to how much rest is she feeling? Does she feel like she can even pull off these game plans that she thinks of real time, Because right now, Sabalenka looks pretty comfortable out there. Yeah, Sabalenka playing well, playing solid, playing on her game. There's a forehand error, though, from Sabalenka. Gives Andreescu the point. Now, as commentators would say, now is the time for Andreescu to find some type of momentum, find some type of, that might be working for the second set. Because this set's probably in the books, double breakdown. But can you start to find ways that you might be able to make inroads in that second set when it comes? Get some confidence back. There's a great return from Bianca. The first serve, I think that was. So that's it. Just getting some claps from her box there. Another good return there from Bianca. She's slicing. Just goes along with that slice. You got to be good with it. It's either got to be super deep or, angled off the court. Because it can't just be a sitting ball there. Sabalenka doesn't look like she's going to be missing too many from the baseline. Set point, Sabalenka, 40-30. Drop shot just dribbles over net court. Sabalenka, she takes a first set in 30 minutes. Great performance from Sabalenka to start. That is solid tennis. There was not much room for Bianca to get stuck in there, and I don't think Bianca really did too much wrong. She, maybe left too many balls in the middle of the court, but a lot of these other players would not do what Sabalenka did to those balls. So Bianca's definitely going to be thinking, sitting there at the changeover. And you know what? I would be surprised if things went the same in the second set, 6-1, 6-1. Don't see the double breadstick happening, but unfortunately, Bianca does take the first set breadstick. What are your thoughts, people? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And while you're at it, smash the like button. Appreciate that. And subscribe if you haven't, of course. And if you're just joining, we got a special welcome from you from a friend of the show.
Hey guys, this is Bianca Andreescu, and welcome to The Slice.
Welcoming you to The Slice is Bianca Andreescu, the person who's down in this match right now and needs to figure out a way to turn it around. Obviously, like you said at the beginning of the show, this is going to be a tough matchup for Bianca, just coming back on the clay. I think Sabalenka made the final here last year. So she lost to Ash Barty. Rest in peace, Ash Barty, who is recently retired. So yeah, that's always going to be a tough. Sabalenka likes these faster clay courts, or like faster clay courts indoor. They're not as slow as other places like Barcelona, where the men are, or Roland Garros. These are quick indoor clay courts. Very interesting kind of dynamic. Slippery but quick. So that's where Sabalenka has felt comfortable, and that's where she is comfortably ahead right now. I think Bianca is serving, so if she can hold here, that's a great thing. If she gets broken here, it's not a great thing, but Bianca to serve, going to have to shake that off and get some momentum back for herself. Good first serve to start, and that breaks out the error. That's a good start for Bianca. That's a good start. I'm going to leave a Canadian flag in there for her. She needs it. Any type of support you can give, leave it in the comment section. Yeah, it's just huge from Sabalenka. She comes forward, puts that ball away. Just right now, anything that Sabalenka can get a forehand on is just deep, heavy in the court. We got that little afternoon. We got a late afternoon match here today. All good second serve there from Bianca. Gets the error. That's what we like to see. Bianca's kind of grabbing at her neck. Welcome to the Canadian Tennis Stream. If you're just joining us, let us know in the comment section below where you're watching from. I'm in Switzerland, if you didn't know. Bianca Andreescu finding good spots with her second serve here. And Sabalenka, a few misses in this game. So Bianca getting a nice little lead, 40-15 here in this opening service game in the second set. That's what she needs. She needs it. Oh my gosh. And Sabalenka just smashes a first serve forehand winner. Just incredibly big. Sabalenka is fast. That's true. She's just big, fast, strong. And Andreescu with his second serve coming here with game point. I feel like you got to try and go into the body with these second serves. It's hard to do. Backhand is probably a good move, which she does there, and gets the error. So that's a hold, a strong hold, and we get a come on from Andreescu. And that leads us to...
Hey guys, this is Bianca Andreescu, and welcome to The Slice.
Bianca Andreescu on the board here in the second set. That's a great start for her. That is a great start for her. Michael Walker, am I staying with Federer? Now that's the question. Am I staying with Federer? Or have I found him yet? People think I came to Switzerland just to find Federer, and it's not true. It's not the only reason I came. Might be a reason. Just plug in my other laptop here. But no, I'm not staying with him currently. But who knows? Maybe the Swiss Open Gstaad, or maybe at the Geneva Open. There's actually probably a pretty good chance that at the Geneva Open, like 2 weeks from now, 2-3 weeks from now, which I will be all over because I'm about 2.5 hours from Geneva, by train, 2.5 hours, about an hour and 45-minute drive. I'll be all over the Geneva Open, and he might be there. So potential interview coming out. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that just be nuts? That would just be nuts. I was just daydreaming about that. I don't even know what I would do. I don't even know what I'd say. Actually, I do know what I'd say. I'd have a lot of questions. Have a lot of questions. Andreescu. Sorry, I missed that first point. I think an error from Sabalenka. So Andreescu already stuck more into the set. Sabalenka looking slightly miffed about her serve. Might have been a double fault. Not sure exactly. And there's a big second serve still from Sabalenka. Gets the miss from Bianca. Sure. It is good to see Bianca back on court, is it not? It's like been so long that like I forgot what it's like to like watch her matches. That's how long it's been. Another missed serve there from Sabalenka. And I will tell you a little story about behind the scenes from my Bianca interview here in a second. We get a break. But it was awesome to see her in person. Really nice person. Bianca tries to take a big cut at the ball there, goes into the net. And saying she's got lots of space on the court there. Just go up the court, up the line. There's a great first serve return winner from Andreescu. Great return winner there from Andreescu. She can do more of that, make Sabalenka think about these serves even more. Gillette on the first serve. We got a Sabalenka fan in the house. Sabalenka is the best. Now I think she's starting to think a little bit more about her serve here. So interesting times, peoples. Andreescu's mouth watering a little bit at this second serve. Huge return from Andreescu and gets the miss. So that's a break point now for Andreescu. and she's got a life. So, yeah, sorry if other people's streams are ahead of ours. If you're watching on Bet365 or anything like that, it's definitely going to be ahead. Bianca's fighting to stay in this point on the break point. Sabalenka misses, and Bianca gets the break. Huge break for Bianca. After that first set coming out of nowhere. Tennis fans, come on, Andreescu, let's go. Gary tuning in from Calgary, love to see it. And guys, Bianca gets the break, second set.
Hey guys, this is Bianca Andreescu, and welcome to The Slice.
That's right, a slice. Welcome from Bianca, from the gal herself. Incredible scenes. Gets a break. And Sabalenka's starting to spray the ball a little bit. Bianca's just puttering through that. Puttering through that game. Jazda. What does Jazda mean, tennis fans? Is that Romanian? That would be cool. Well-placed serves from Bianca right now. That ball went out, but it was on the line apparently. 15 all. Right now, though. Bianca's in a good spot, doing her thing. This is the momentum is slightly shifting. Consolidating the break though. Huge task. I can see from the scoreboard that she drops the next point here. Great serve. Ooh. That is a poor miss from Andreescu. She will not be stoked on that. Great serve, and Sabalenka just stabbed it back, and she tried to do the drop shot and just kind of pushed it wide. It wasn't even too close to being a dropper. It's more like just like a chomp. Bill, I am milking that clip, Bill. I will be milking that clip probably for the rest of the time until we get the next one, which if she wins will be like tomorrow, hopefully. So let's go, Bianca. I want to go back to Stuttgart, to the Porsche tennis venue, which is just awesome. Dominic says Sabalenka has the full potential to become a world champion, but her anger and double faults are the problem. That was a huge second serve. That was a huge second serve, tennis fan. To get the miss there from Sabalenka into the net. So holding on 30 all. I'm not looking at the scoreboard. I know my stream is a little bit behind. Serve there, and that's a miss from Sabalenka again. Body serve there from Bianca, gets the miss. Ooh. There is a backhand up the line winner from Andreescu to seal the game. That's awesome. What is that? A 3-love start to the second set for Andreescu. Let's go. Good point, tennis fan. Was going to bring this up, but you did for me. As Bianca hasn't played a lot on clay in her career, I think she's total 6-1. Most people don't notice her potential on the surface. Correct. She does have a lot of potential on the surface because of the type of athlete she is. And you can see her sliding into forehand and backhand. She slides very nicely on the surface. She's quick. She doesn't get, wrong-footed on the surface. And she has natural spin and kind of heaviness to her forehand and backhand. And obviously, to me, that works out to a good clay game. And she, like I said, great mover. So definitely can be great on clay. I think she actually talked about that in press with someone else. She said, it could be her favorite surface, even though she's had most of her, results, U.S. Open, Indian Wells on hard. She thinks it could be one of her favorite surfaces coming forward. So we'll see. We'll see how the rest of this match goes. And then she's playing Madrid next, and then she's in Rome. So, and then for the French Open. So, yeah, we will see. Guys, if you didn't know, when I interviewed her, I used this leather grip mic that I made. The joke is that I made it when I was having a bad day of tennis. It's a big hit. So I think, well, and I know we're obviously going to keep using it. Anyways, Sabalenka to serve now. Misses the first serve for her. I feel as though from the eye test that her first serve percentage is dropping and it is down to 58%, which isn't horrible, but it's not great. Bianca doing really good defending. She always does. Getting the error from Sabalenka there. Bianca again, good defense, lobbing some shots, high spin. That's just pro material stuff there from Andreescu. Bill, I do not permanently reside there. No, I came here just over a month or just under a month ago with my wife here from Victoria, Canada, where we live. And I'm going to be here for the next 6 to 9 months covering the tour, covering the tennis for our audience here on the Slice, which is freaking dream come true. So that's another error from Sabalenka after a good defensive lob from Andreescu. So Sabalenka is getting a little rattled, people, and Andreescu is just clicking into the type of game that she needs to play. Also getting a little bit of a letdown, I'd say, in the second set here from Sabalenka, but exactly what Andreescu would love to see. So that is good news for her. Oh, just great sliding, great slices. And then a great up the line winner from Bianca Andreescu. Are you kidding me? Look at this tennis. Who's been off for 6 months? Bianca Andreescu hasn't been. She's clearly been training, playing, because she's just playing great right now. That's just slice, defensive, take the first moment you could be offensive and smash it up the line. What a shot from Bianca Andreescu. This is BB. This is BB. Sabalenka looking frustrated. Facts. Excellent. It is excellent, Bill. I think you were talking about me being in Switzerland, but it applies to both. Triple break point here for Bianca. Gets the second serve return in, but then Sabalenka smashes an error. Oh, I thought that was in, but they didn't really show that well. But that was out. Double break for Bianca Andreescu. You got to be kidding me. 4-0. You know what's coming.
Hey guys, this is Bianca Andreescu, and welcome to the Slice.
Welcome to the Slice. I'm just doing that whenever a good thing happens for her now because we got to keep it rolling. So that's just epic. If you just joined us, folks, smash the like button. Like Andreescu is smashing Sabalenka in the second set here, and subscribe. And if you want to support my work here in Switzerland, like I said, consider joining the channel. If you join the channel, it's like $3 a month, and you get a little badge beside your name here in the chat, and you also get access to my behind the scenes weekly videos where I talk about all the little behind the scenes things I see at these tournaments that I go to. So actually in the last video, I showed a bit of me and Bianca's back and forth before we clicked record, and it was cool. She was like, "It's great to finally meet you." And I was like, "Yeah, thanks. You seen my stuff?" She's like, "Of course." And I was like, "Okay, I've been doing it for 5 years." She's like, "Yeah, I know." I was like, "Okay." Got a huge fan of the Slice here. So yeah, she was just super nice, super kind, and we had a great interview if you haven't seen it. Andreescu, 50 all. Sabalenka, yeah, can't find the court right now from the baseline, which is in stark contrast to the first set where she couldn't miss. Couldn't miss, could she? So pretty wild turn of events here, if you ask me. That's a good point, tennis fan. There is a good amount of variety in Bianca's serve, and that is seeming to cause problems for Aryna. But it's confusing because the first set, she was reading her serve perfectly and just smashing it. I think probably maybe There's an ace for Andreescu. Huge come on. All things going Andreescu way right now. It's the Andreescu highway. Amazing. Great form from Andreescu. Just playing the way she needs to. You can see on that replay that they're using the Roland Garros balls. Makes sense. There's an error. There's a miss from Bianca. One of her few of the set, I would say. Yeah, Bianca looking now to close out this game 40-30. I know we're behind in the stream. It's awesome. Bianca's second serve here. And that just goes wide as well. So that is going to be deuce. And Aryna Sabalenka trying to get one of these breaks back. Dreamed. Just got into tennis last year when the US Open keeps popping on my YouTube recommendations. That is awesome. Well, welcome to The Slice. Subscribe and you can keep getting deeper into tennis like all of us are. And that would be awesome. I'm glad you're newly into tennis. Sabalenka starting to find that range again. Smashes a return winner on the forehand. Andreescu needs to find a good serve here. Add down. In danger of giving back one of the breaks, but has the luxury of being up 2 breaks with the ability to get more. A few lets for Bianca. Could be the legs. Not sure. Sabalenka is smashing now on the offensive in this rally. Defending from Bibi. And that goes into the net off the slice from Bianca. The low slice. Sabalenka tries to go cross court, only halfway up the net. That change up, yeah. Bianca's changes up on serves and in the rallies, causing problems for Sabalenka. Back to deuce for Bianca's serve. First serve coming here. Oof, and that's just goes wide from Andreescu. I like the shot though. Going for the punch after the serve, taking the initiative, being on the offense. That's her game. She's got to do it. And Bianca misses again, and that is game. Sabalenka, she gets one of the breaks back, 4-1. I am on the Tennis Channel feed, the Tennis Channel International feed. Tennis TV does do WTA. If so, I have the Tennis TV now. I will happily jump back on Tennis TV. That'd be awesome, but I wasn't aware that it does. Maybe with the new, I know the app just came out where it was combining WTA and ATP. So maybe are they showing? I don't see anywhere on here though. That's showing WTA. But I will try and find a different stream here. I'm actually looking into that right now. I'm looking into that right now, folks. Don't go anywhere. I like serving now. Goes up the line. Must just have caught the outside of the line. Bianca. Good variety, good top spin. Using that left hand pulls Sabalenka off the court. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Sabalenka's second serve. Catches the ball. Andreescu just gets it back. Good lobbing from Andreescu. Bad slice though, goes long. Okay, I'm struggling to find a faster stream from you folks, but ooh, there's an ace from Sabalenka. But it's all good. Apparently, is this true, tennis fans? Aryna right now, am I playing against Ash Barty? Did she say that out loud? Because that's funny. Ash Barty leaves. Bianca Andreescu comes back to take her place, possibly at the top of the game. I believe it. Liam, I am not. I'm using Tennis Channel. Am I missing something? Does Tennis TV do WTA? On my Tennis TV, it's only ATP, and like I thought that was the deal. Let me know, people. Let me know in the comments. No, I'm using Tennis TV I'm using Tennis Channel because that's the only thing I know that I can watch the WTA on legally. I would be using Bet365, but it's illegal here in Switzerland, so I'd have to use a VPN. But then the VPN that I tried today wasn't working. A final between Andreescu and Swiatek would be crazy, and that would just be nuts. I'd be all over that. I'd be up in that grill. Another return miss from Sabalenka there gives Andreescu a nice little 30-love lead in this game, which is crucial. Can't get broken again here. Sabalenka's level just goes up, up and down. That's what people talk about. It goes up and down, up and down. When it's up, as we could see at the beginning, Andreescu couldn't really hang with her. But there's some good serving. No returns come back from in this service game so far, so great serving from Andreescu. Just give him a big fist pump. Just give him a big, let's go. Little Andreescu wishes she had that one back. 40-15. 40-15 on Andreescu's serve still here. People, she needs a good first serve. Starting to make her think if she loses this point. Here we go. I know she was working. I watched her work on her serve and her serve and stance after the serve with her coach prior to the tournament with Sven. They were working on some there. It's a big return from Sabalenka up the line. It's another point, 40-30. Sabalenka's crawling back in this game. That's facts, Liam. I think we should have hope because I think they might have the WTA soon on Tennis TV. I would think that that's where they're headed because that only makes sense. There's the game for Bianca. Huge game, huge hole for Bianca. And that's big for Bianca to hold there after going up 2 breaks, losing one of them. 5-1 now? 5-2? So that's a big hold. That's a big hold. That's a big hold, people. People, where are you watching from? Let me know. Let me know. Bill from outside Toronto says, a healthy BB would be great for the WTA, especially with Barty's retirement. Still not convinced she is fully healthy. Movement, not what it was in the 2019 U.S. Open. Yes, a healthy Bianca, absolutely great for the WTA. I feel that there's so many good players on the WTA, but there's not that many who have shown that they can win at the highest level as young as Bianca. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, Iga Swiatek has shown that she's the baddest player on earth right now. She's just destroying everyone she plays. And obviously, Raducanu won the U.S. Open at 18. But she's going to hopefully prove this year that wasn't a one-off. But a lot of the other ones, like Sabalenka, they've done well. They've won tournaments, but they haven't come through and really shown this super crazy high ceiling. Right after the U.S. Open where Bianca won it and she won Indian Wells earlier that year, you're thinking, this girl, how many slams is she going to win? This is just the sky's the limit. And I still think the sky's the limit because she's 21 years old. So let's not get it twisted. She's 21 years old. So the sky is still the limit. And I think she's just one of the few of the top players who can really go places. And she's already places. What are you talking about? She's already gone places. But we just love to see her play week in, week out for years and really get the most out of her career that we could. And that's what she's kind of battling for now. It feels like she's in the right place to do. She told me, she said she's found her balance and she's excited and happy and passionate about playing again, which she wasn't at one point. She actually said she considered retiring from the sport, which is pretty crazy actually. So all in all, just great to have her back. That's a double fault from Sabalenka, but then good serve to follow it up. I'm going to try and get a little more up to date here. Oh, that put me actually more behind. That's great. Sabalenka serving 40-15 for her. And yeah, about the movement, Bill, I'm not sure. It's I think it's different than it's clay, right? So it's a bit. She's moving well in it, but it's not her natural. So I think she is. She said it's the best. She actually said in press it's the best she's felt, maybe physically ever. So I think she is fully healthy, and there's just some of the natural anticipation and speed and stuff like that. I think comes with playing matches, right? But we'll see. Greetings, Liam, from down under Mike. G'day from Melbourne. Bill. True. Iga is doing well carrying the world #1 tag. That's facts. Like you gotta think, oh man, it would have been sweet to see some more Barty Swiatek battles, wouldn't it? All right, there's 5-3 now. Bianca's got to step up and serve this set out. She's got to serve this puppy out. So what's going to happen now? People, what do you think? Is Bianca going to serve it out, or is she going to get broken? It's annoying to me now that we're 2 points behind. So I'm left guessing, or I'm left lagging. But if you guys seem to be enjoying it anyways, so that's good. I think a lot of people are probably on the Tennis Channel feed as well. Bianca gets the first point, 15-love. That's big for confidence. That's big for confidence. Oof. Drop shot almost gets over for Bianca. Doesn't quite. And she was following that in, so I like that play. It was there for her. Coach Sven Gronveld. He's always got his notebook out. He's like taking notes as it goes on. He seems like one of the best coaches that she could possibly have. So also seems like a super nice guy. Good point from Bianca. Big forehands, dictating, getting the miss. Bianca. Big forehands. Sabalenka not moving well to that ball. Oh, the weird spin off the Sabalenka gets into the net from Andreescu, who can't believe it because she kind of had the whole. I mean, she had Sabalenka sit and duck. She's gonna have to let this one go. She's taking a moment to do. Key moment. That's the announcer says 30-all. Bianca to serve. Ace. Huge serve. What rust? There's no rust. Let's go. I'm not looking at the score. 40-30. Bianca to serve. Will she pull out the second set? Catches her first serve toss there. Let on the first serve, which was a good one, out wide. So she can recreate that. Nope, misses that. Second serve coming here. We'll see what happens. I'm sure the score below has changed already. Huge strikes from Sabalenka. Gets the error from Andreescu. She's not going away quietly. That's for sure. Jared, I'm also hoping that as well. Facts and talking tennis says Bianca needs to find a way to stay healthy. Absolutely. And you know what? I don't see why she won't. I think when you're 18 and you're playing at this level of tennis, what percentage of these injuries can you chalk up to, growing pains and just growing injuries? You got to think about that. Ooh, that's a bad second serve return miss from Sabalenka. Goes long. Another set point here for Andreescu. And we will see what happens. I did just look at the score, so I do know what happens. This is big. In her comeback, second match back, Bianca Andreescu serving for the second set point, number 2, to close it out and push us to a third. She has done it. Bianca Andreescu goes like this, says, this is right now. This is my time. I'm making this happen. She believes, you should believe, we believe, and you know what that brings up.
Hey guys, this is Bianca Andreescu, and welcome to The Slice.
Unbelievable. Great tennis from Bianca Andreescu to get the second set out in 40 minutes. Let's take a closer look at these stats here. Both served very neutral first serve percentage in. Bianca still hasn't won a super high percentage of her first serve, but her second serve win percentage has come up a ton. So that shows that kind of Sabalenka's serve returning prowess has dropped maybe a bit. She's lost a bit of her range. She hasn't been as clinical as the first set was, because that was very clinical from Sabalenka in that first set. But yeah, that's just a great, strong, mentally strong, and zero rust that I can see in that second set from Andreescu. So she's got to be super happy with that, but not until the job is done, because she's trying to win today. She's not just trying to win one set. What do you think, people? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? One set all. Predictions? Need them. Bill, one set shootout. Let's go, BB. Love it. I'm going to go to the washroom quickly, and I will be right back. Do not go anywhere. You might want to do this. All right, people, we are back in the sack. I'm going to show you something. The slice, here at the slice, it's my goal to bring you the best tennis coverage I can. And we're getting recognized. This is a Porsche tennis where they're playing right now. You can see it's the same color of the court. This is the little media credential. Stephen Mountain, the Slice Tennis Media. So Bianca pulls out this win. Me and my wife, the camera assistant, production assistant, legendary wife, are going to head back up to Stuttgart in the morning and watch her next match. And she wins that, which is honestly going to be less of a test than this one. Like, she'll play a less high-ranked player than this. Probably Contabate would be a great match. Also beatable, though. It would just be epic. So, yeah, bringing you as much close to the action coverage as I can. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you clicking like, joining the channel. If you guys want to support my work, it's huge. You get, like I said, extra videos behind the scenes. In the latest, we call it Europass. In the latest Europass video, I showed a bit of me and Bianca's just meeting behind the scenes where she said, "It's good to finally meet you." And I was like, "Oh, finally meet? Like, you've seen my stuff?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, cool. Yeah, it's great to finally meet." So we had a nice little chat, and yeah, I got promised more time with her if she plays more matches. So that's just the coverage we're bringing you here from the Slice. Also, I have to mention Go Sport, which is, I'm just gonna pull this down here without breaking everything. Go Sport make premium tennis bags. This one is like a stand-up backpack, but it stands up flat on the bottom. And I'm gonna try and put this back up without breaking everything. But Go Sport is unreal. It's the best tennis bags on the market. They are created by a tennis player for tennis players, and American company, and they are a friend of the show. So if you click the link in the comments at the very top, you can get 10% off. 10% off Go Sport, and that supports the Slice when you do that. So take a look. Tennis Brothers, welcome to the show. I rate the mic. Is that like a British thing? I rate the mic. Is that like you're saying like I love the mic? Because I appreciate it. Love it as well. It's right here. Both of them. We got them here. Bianca Andreescu touched this mic. Sabalenka to serve. $30 love start. Quick start, 40 love. Sabalenka finding her serve again could be a problem for Andreescu. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Tennis Brothers. I also love your guys' channel. You guys do great stuff. Check out the Tennis Brothers on YouTube. Yeah, good start for Sabalenka there. It's crazy to me that Andreescu has more aces than Sabalenka, but that's a solid serving start. So Sabalenka will be playing from the front in this set, which is probably good for her. She's a confidence player. If she can see the ball like a beach ball like she did in the first set, could be an issue for Andreescu. Who's going to have to be sharp. This is a big service game here for Andreescu. That's a good way to start it. First serve on the line, doesn't come back. It's exactly what Andreescu needed. Oh yeah, and welcome to the third set.
Hey guys, this is Bianca Andreescu, and welcome to the Slice.
Welcome to the Slice. Welcome to the third set from Bianca herself. Throws in kind of more of a kick first serve there, and misses the slice. Does a pirouette out of frustration. Kind of going, what is that? That's a bit of a rust miss there with the slice. Just trying to do a nice big slice, probably up the line, and just put way too much. Just got under it way too much and floated high and long. Good first serve, though, and it does not come back from Sabalenka into the net. This is a pressure first game. And Bianca seems to be handling it fairly well. Don't look at the score down below, Steven. Don't look at the score. Just look at your screen. Into a rally here, and Bianca goes into the net. Thinks about cracking a racket on the ground. Doesn't do it. Probably a good choice. Keep it steady. Keep it smooth, Bianca. Keep the train moving forward. 30 all. Since I did look at the score, I know that we're moving in the right direction, at least for the next point. Good serve out wide, and then behind Sabalenka. That is a nice, tasty little recipe there. Setting up game point for Andreescu. Good first serve from Andreescu. Oh, but that's just a huge forehand from Sabalenka. That's like a first set. That's like a first set forehand there. Forehand, the attacking forehand from Andreescu was not good enough. Just middle of the forehand, middle of the deuce side of the court. Not going to get it done really. That's a great first serve on that next point to set up game point for Andreescu. Her serve has been great tonight. It's really been good. And Andreescu with the forehand winner up the line. And that's game 1-1. For both ladies are stuck into this final set. This could be a doozy, folks. This could be a great final set here. 1-1. Sabalenka easily holds her game. Bianca, like she does, fights through her game. Great serving to close out that game. So what do we think, people? What do we think? Where are you tuning in from? If you're new, if you just joined the stream, let me know. I've got lots of people in here, which is great. Sabalenka, huge first serve. Goes up the line. That's huge. Sabalenka giving a roar. She's feeling that. She likes that combo. Bill says, just get to 4-4 and Saba double fault will come. I like Saba, but she really needs a better sports psychologist. Yeah, that's what I've heard from many people. Many people. That's just a huge serve. Sabalenka is just finding her range with that, which is good if you're in the Sabai Thai camp. Sabalenka, so feeling pretty comfortable in her serve right now. Yeah, 40 love. And that's the game actually for Sabalenka too. As I can see on the scoreboard, she's holding serve easily now, which is not ideal if you're Andreescu because that puts more pressure on your serve, obviously. Yeah, that's no serves in play in that game for Sabalenka. That's about as easy as it gets. It's teeing off in her first serve. So I was checking some other scores we got from. Why don't I just give you a little around the horn? Other scores. Djokovic playing against other Serbian Miomir Kecmanovic. I forgot this was happening. down already 5-3 in the first set. This is always going to be a tough match for Djokovic. But that's big time. Is that not? Djokovic being down. Let's take a look at that. I will have that on my second screen here to keep you guys updated. Djokovic serving at 3-5. Trying to stay in the first set. Kecmanovic with a new haircut there, looking fresh. But if you guys remember at Kecmanovic, I think in Miami, had an insanely good match with Carlos Alcaraz in the quarterfinals or semifinals. So he's playing great tennis this year. So it makes sense that he's giving Novak all he can handle and more. Now Bianca's serving. Losing a bit of her footing there, and that's why that forehand looked like it went low into the net. Not the ideal start to this game for Bianca. Bianca now second serve at love 15. Into the rally. Sabalenka. Ooh, and that's just a forehand just pushed long again by Bianca. So that's love 30. Danger zone here on the Andreescu serve. Yep, this is what you worry about. Can't find the first serve there. Second serve coming. Sabalenka crushing from the baseline. And Andreescu into the net. Sabalenka lets out a huge roar. So Bianca under huge pressure now. Down love 40 in this fourth game of the third set. Wow. So what do you think, people? What do you think? Is Sabalenka going to run away with this third set? As it looks like she is going to get the break here. And she does get the break. She's come out very solid in this third set. Just a dominant start. Yeah, like Bianca didn't do too much wrong in that game. She missed 2 forehands to start. Which wasn't happening as much in the second set. So a little bit of a drop there, a little bit potential tightness, I don't know, from Bianca, or just missing. And Sabalenka jumps all over that, to be expected. Sabalenka, though, misses her first serve with a kind of a weird off-pace first serve in this fourth game. So that is a ridiculous second serve. That would be a ridiculous first serve ace. And not ridiculous, but that'd be like as good as you could do first serve ace, and she just slides that second serve off the line. So that's pretty lucky there for Sabalenka. Another second serve coming here. We'll see if she can do that again. We'll see, folks. We'll see. Bianca with a good return, following it up. Oh, that out? It didn't look out. Yeah, Sabalenka's won the last 10 points, and this is not what Andreescu needed or wanted. Sabalenka yet to find a first serve, though, in this game, giving Andreescu opportunities, giving her looks. Oh, now Sabalenka catching a toss. Is she getting a little nervous? Is she getting a little nervous, people? Some big backhands here from Andreescu. Finally gets the shank from Sabalenka, and that's a point. That's a good, stops the bleed, stops the rot there from Andreescu, so that's good. See if she can build any on it. Wow, and Kecmanovic. 2 set points, 2 first set points here against Djokovic. 40-15, Djokovic paints the line. Thanks, Bill. Legend, for being here. And that's great. A few good more backhands from Bianca. Gets it to 30 all. Good bit of momentum here. Same, where's that been? Why am I not doing that more? Why did that one game, my shots kind of let me go there? What happened? 30 all, Sabalenka to serve. Finds a huge serve of the tee. And wow, really good overhead smash. That's good. And it looks like Kecmanovic has taken the first set off Djokovic, 6-4. 6-4 first set. That's big. Possible. I don't know if, yeah, that's upset alert for sure, obviously, but and Sabalenka crushes an ace to get to 4-1 and holds there after some pressure from Andreescu. So it's up. Andreescu is now up against it here in this final set. Needs to hold in this next game. That's like a must hold. You gotta back her to do it if she can find the strength to just get those good first serves in there with variety like she's done so far. Maybe Aryna is going to tighten up, and if she holds there, puts the pressure back on Sabalenka. What do you think, people? What do you think? Again, yeah, Sabalenka just came out much better in this third set, just like she did in the first set, kind of. And that's tough to handle. It's a lot of game to handle, and doesn't leave you much opportunity for errors without getting hella punished. It's getting later in the day here, and I'm getting hungry. I think it is. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. Just hitting 5 o'clock now. Wow. So yeah, that's 4-1 for for Sabalenka. Andreescu on the comeback. What do you guys see happening? Let me know what your thoughts are. Djokovic down. Is he going to do another comeback like he did yesterday in that epic versus Laszlo Djere? That was pretty crazy. Djere probably should have won that match, but he crazily at 5-4 in the tiebreaker had a put away and missed it into the net. And he will be thinking about that for probably the rest of his life. There's a great start for Andreescu with a forehand winner into the corner after a great, well-constructed point. Andreescu looks like just working with her toss a little bit, missing her toss just a bit. Yeah, there's a double fault from Andreescu, so that's not ideal. Second only of the match, though, for Andreescu, so not bad. In a rally now, battling backhand to backhand. Lobbing shots from both players. Long rally here. Andreescu keeps it deep. Another lob. And from Sabalenka. This is a huge rally. Wow. Now Bianca can come forward and wipes it off the court. Clean winner. That's one of the longest rallies of the whole match. And Bianca Andreescu comes out. If she can hold this game, continue on with it, that will potentially put some pressure on Sabalenka and make her think about it going forward here. That's big. That's big from Bianca. Wow. Wow. Good job. Good job from Bianca. Second serve here now, 30-15. And that doesn't come back, 40-15. It looks like Bianca will get the hold. Wow, look at that defense from Bianca. And that's a miss from Sabalenka. That's a hold. That's exactly what she needed there. 4-2. Gets it to 4-2. Right on. Looks like we got one of my parents in the chat. Shout out. Keith or Kathy, mom or dad. Love you guys. Sabalenka to serve now. Trying to keep her lead after that was a pretty good service game from Andreescu. Wow, Sabalenka finds her form still, smashes another forehand winner. That's good stuff when pressure was coming back a little bit there. Can she keep that up? Yeah, that's hard to do in this part of the match. People are talking about Sabalenka's mental game. Is she going to be able to hold out here? Put this one to bed against the very good Andreescu. There's a missed first serve. Ooh, and then Sabalenka stops the serve again. Definitely possibly getting, and that's a double fault there. The double faults have arrived. Checking the mark there, and it is out. What do you think, people? What do you think? Big first serve there for Sabalenka. And just misses that, so that's 30-15. Sabalenka needs to calm down here, breathe, get it together a bit. Sabalenka defending now. Bianca pressing. And then Sabalenka just finds a backhand out of the top shelf and yells at the ground to pump herself up. Wow, that was a top class backhand under some extreme pressure. That's just the power. She just presses through that shot so beautifully. But it looks like we got some pressure coming up from Andreescu. I'm looking ahead on the scoreboard. Ooh, just a missed ace. Just a missed ace from Sabalenka. Andreescu looking ready for it. So umpire coming to look at the mark, and it was called in, but the umpires, Bianca showed the mark and clearly thought it was out, and the umpire agrees that it was out. So break point Andreescu. Break point Andreescu to get back on serve. And then Andreescu sprays it long with her backhand there. So back to deuce, or get to deuce. This is big moments of the match, people. This is big moments of the match. Can Andreescu get the break back? Sabalenka sprays that backhand. We got another break point coming. We do. Sabalenka is either missing or hitting a clean winner in this game. The points are living and dying on her racket, and that's just the type of player she is. But it's pretty wild. Just missed that ace from Sabalenka. Ooh, and then second serve, pretty strong one into forehand of Andreescu. She shanks it wide. So she escaped the pressure. Again, we're back to deuce. And another missed first serve. Oh, and that's great second serve from Sabalenka, and clean winner as Andreescu falls to the ground. So that's now game point for Sabalenka to go up 5-2. Didn't look, nothing happened, nothing really there on it for Andreescu. Just kind of sat down. No roll of the ankle as we've seen happen with her before. Still missing the first service here from Sabalenka. Not able to find it. Hello, people. New people in the chat. The double fault. Like I said, the double faults have arrived. The double faults have arrived. Smith has arrived. Thomas has arrived. Welcome, gentlemen. Ooh, we got a split there. Sabalenka and Bianca fans. Coach Sven on the edge of his seat, looking nervous. This is a big point in the match. 40-all. Good return there from Bianca. Sabalenka coming forward. Bianca comes forward now. Puts it away off the net court to give a break point. To give a break point. Well, I mean, she had it to put it away anyways, but let's not mix it up here, people. Come on, that's not. But She went up the line and it hit the tape and then, went in. Luckily, still good. But break point here. Sabalenka to serve. Finds the first serve. Big one. Just inside the line. So, yeah, Bianca thought it was a different mark than the umpire said it was. Back to deuce. Return off the first serve of Bianca. Big forehand out wide. Tries to come forward. Comes up the line again. Bianca. Sabalenka into the net. Bianca's got another look at break point to try and get back on serve here. This seems to be the moment. This seems to be the game where the opportunity has presented itself for Bianca. This is her fourth break point now. Now, I'm starting to get anxious that she's not taking these, right? So that's always the struggle in tennis. You get break points. If you don't take them, it can become a curse. Huge first serve missed for Sabalenka. Second serve opportunity here. Doesn't get much better than that for Bianca. Let's see what type of second serve comes. Will it be a double fault? I haven't looked at the score. I don't know what's going to happen. Huge second serve. You can't make that up. That is crazy. How do you hit that second serve down break point? That's just two first serves is what she went for there, which is honestly, if you have a double faulting problem, if you're going to hit your first serve in at 60% like she has for the match, two first serves going in at 60%. I don't know. I'm not a mathematician. Somebody in here might be, but you should let me know what that equates to. Anyways, deuce here again. Second serve, Sabalenka. And then Bianca slips after a pretty good return as Sabalenka gets to hit the clean winner up the line. And that's an unlucky break for I think when you step on the line, it might make it worse for the slip. So that's tough. That's a tough break for Andreescu. Sabalenka now with the break, with the game point to hold. Finds the first serve and a big forehand cross court. And then Bianca misses. Tough. Few good opportunities in that game for the break for Andreescu, and she can't take it. 5-2 now for Sabalenka. Will that be the only opportunities that Andreescu gets? She's got to hold serve and then has to break. And then hold serve. So that's three big pressure games coming up for Andreescu. Sabalenka is gonna definitely, she's gonna go for broke on this return game. You know that. She's gonna, every second serve return she gets, she's gonna try and crush. I would think. And crush in a big way, just into the middle of the court, big targets. And yeah, dreamed. I don't know how you say your name, dreamt. That is true. That was a big point. Djokovic down. He's up 1-0 in the second set. Had a break point there. Didn't convert. And I'm looking at our beautiful mics. Thinking, what does Bianca have to do here? She's got to hold, obviously. We know that. Thomas, come on, Bianca. Smith. Wait, Thomas, you've changed. Look at this. Thomas is saying, come on, Sabalenka and Bianca. Unbelievable scenes. Let's see, people. Let's see what happens. Bianca to serve. To stay in the match. Good first serve there for her. That is long on the return. It's a great way to start. Oh, and now Sabalenka. It's pretty obvious that this was out, I thought. Making the umpire come check, potentially trying to ice Bianca Andreescu on the serve. Don't love that. So no one thinks, I don't know if other people see it as like an ice, but that's a clear ice to me. That's like, she was wondering if that's out. It's like, you haven't wondered about any other calls all match long. Now in the big serve game for your opponent, you are wanting to check the call and waste probably 30 seconds there. Interesting gamesmanship, in my opinion, there. That's big backhand hitting there from Sabalenka cross court. Gets a clean winner out of it. And now it's 3 points from the match. And Sabalenka, like I thought, just absolutely crushes that first serve return because it wasn't a greatly placed first serve there by Bianca. Just kind of into the middle of the backhand side now. She's hitting her leg, wants more out of it. Big time moments here for Andreescu and in this match. 15-30. Serving catches her first serve. I don't know why I looked at the score. Second serve coming here at 15-30. Ooh, and that's a second serve ace off the line. Sabalenka can't believe it. Looks like she's slowing her down again. Bianca not loving it, as I wouldn't either. 30 all. Bianca backhand into the net, tried to go back behind her opponent there. She can't believe it. Match point for Sabalenka. I will not look at the score. I will just look at the screen. What's going to happen, folks? This is pretty tight. This is tight on Andreescu's serve. First serve in. Defensive shot for Andreescu. Comes into a forehand. Neutral rally here. Sabalenka late call. Or that was in. Wow. And that's it. With a clean winner. At the expense, as the umpire says, of Bianca Andreescu. Sabalenka takes it, and Andreescu is out of the Porsche Tennis Grand Prix. Obviously, a disappointing result for Andreescu to lose, but in my opinion, a very good level from her in this match. So she's got to be proud of that. She's got to be proud of the way that she fought in this match. She's always going to fight. That's just the type of player she is. But she played a great second set, won there 6-3, and didn't play her tightest game at the beginning there when she got first broken in the third set. Sabalenka came out strong. So there's obviously a little bit there, but you're playing the fourth ranked player in the entire world. So you're going to have to play your absolute best to win. And that was pretty good from Bianca Andreescu after 6 months off. So I think that's a success start. That's a successful start to her comeback to her 2022 year here in Europe at Stuttgart. That's a solid start. Wins one match, loses to, the third seed, tough player, but played well. And yeah, did a lot of good things in that match. If we're just going to quickly look at the scoreboard, she got up to pretty good, a decent second serve return or second serve points won. Wasn't able to win as many points on her first serve as she'd probably like throughout the match, only 54%. But it was pretty solid in all areas. I don't have winners and unforced errors. But to me, looked like a good amount of winners. Not too many ridiculous unforced errors. I think Sabalenka probably had more unforced errors. But she just also had more power. And there was, in the first set, she almost looked unplayable. And then, for parts of that third set, she was very hot as well. So Bianca goes out. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it a lot. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. It helps us out. And we will send you off with one final welcome to the slice from Bianca herself.
Hey guys, this is Bianca Andreescu, and welcome to the Slice.
Thanks for watching, people. Click the links below. Grab yourself a Go Sport bag for 10% off. They got little backpacks. They got big tennis bags for all you serious players out there. And we will see you next time on the Canadian tennis stream. We might have a match here in Barcelona. Got to check in on how Felix did. But we'll see you guys again here soon on our channel. Check out our Instagram, my Twitter, and the website, theslicetennis.com. Signing off.